All right, we made it to Memphis.
We're staying at the T.O. Fuller State Park, just outside of Memphis.
So far, so good. You know, this place got kind of a mixed bag of reviews. Some people said it smelled like a sewer treatment plant around here. So far, no smells.
So far.
Happy to report. It's a beautiful day today. It's supposed to be a nice day again tomorrow, but then there's a 90% chance of rain on Wednesday.
Later this week, yeah.
Right. So we are getting out this afternoon and gonna go grab some barbecue.
Starving and saving up.
And explore a little bit of downtown Memphis. We've got plans for Tuesday. We're trying to get as much done kind of fast and furious in the beginning of our stay here because we know we'll probably end up hanging out in the trailer during the rainy days. So let's go get TJ fed. Just had lunch at Central BBQ, which is, some would say, the best barbecue in Memphis.
It's highly rated anyway.
Yeah, it was good. They're known for their pulled pork, which is what we each got. And I'm stuffed. I ate about half of it,
Now
so
I need a nap.
yeah, I'll be eating that for dinner again tonight. So now I think we're just gonna kind of wander. You know us, that's what we do. We wander, see what else we can find. I think we might be looking for Beale Street, which is the place to go in Memphis. All right, we found Beale Street. This looks like it would be a pretty happening place when the sun went down. It's
like a very short street in New Orleans.
Yeah, it's about maybe 3 or 4 blocks long, and it's full of places like Jerry Lee Lewis and B.B. King.
Blues clubs and bars.
Right, yeah, lots of neon. I'm sure live music everywhere you turn, and lots of drinking. So at the moment, as you can see, it's pretty dead here.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a pretty cool little stretch here in Memphis. All right, we went back to the campground and grabbed the dogs and have come to Mud Island River Park. I think that's what it's called.
It's right on the Mississippi River, and they have a replica of the Mississippi River.
Yeah, it is a 2-scale replica of the lower Mississippi that goes over half a mile, I guess. And it's, I don't know, it's supposed to be something cool to see. It's supposed to be pretty views of Memphis from the Mississippi River. So we just figured it was a good place to come watch the sunset and take the dogs for a short walk. we made it to Graceland.
The home of Elvis.
So we have a 1 o'clock tour. They're going to bus us over to the mansion and then I guess bring us back where we get to check out the car collection and all of his outfits. And
maybe the airplanes.
Maybe the airplanes. Everything costs extra here. This is not...
It's not a cheap tour or visit.
It's not. We did the upgraded ticket that included the museums. The basic ticket is $40 and just gets you in the house, or for $60 you can add the museum on, which gets you like the cars and the clothes and the records and all of that. So we figured when in Graceland,
Must do.
Well, we just finished up at Graceland.
Yeah, just finished up with Elvis.
Unfortunately, they don't allow videoing in there, so we took a ton of pictures and maybe we can do something with that.
Yep, hopefully it'll turn out the same. It was a pretty fun experience. Not sure that for me, and not being a huge Elvis fan, I'm a little too young, I think, maybe for it. I don't know that it was worth the money for me.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't regret doing it. I wish it had been less expensive, but I think that when you're in Memphis, it's just mandatory that you have to come to Graceland. And you know, it was interesting seeing his home and his cars and his legacy. And young Elvis was devastatingly handsome. He had these smoldering eyes that would just burn into you. So I totally get what it was about. But like TJ said, I mean, you know, we were born in the 70s and 80s, so it's not super relevant to us, but you know, it was
still cool. He's a, you know, iconic figure and definitely part of music history, so it's definitely something to see. Mm-hmm. Just seems very expensive to me. But we're cheap, so what do we know?
We're on a tight budget. Yeah, so all in all, good way to spend a couple of hours for sure. All right, it's our last day in Memphis. You remember that smell we were telling you that the reviews told us about, but that we didn't get it?
It showed up.
In full force.
It's bad.
It's nasty. Yeah, so we got out of the campground and are headed to the Civil Rights Museum. So last stop in Memphis. So the National Civil Rights Museum is actually located in the Lorraine Hotel, which is where Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated. So definitely a fitting and powerful place to put the museum.
Absolutely.
we just finished up at the National Civil Rights Museum. Unfortunately, they did not allow videoing in there, so we've kind of chosen some things here in Memphis that may not make for great video since we couldn't video in.
A lot of the places we've been to, they don't allow video or flash photography, but we tried to get as many pictures as we could.
Yeah. So this was a very well done, very comprehensive museum of the civil rights movement in America. Just really important stuff, and I think that it was definitely worthwhile. It was $15 a person to go in, and it covers everywhere from, you know, slavery
through modern day.
Yeah, through today. So it doesn't just focus on Dr. King's legacy, although obviously there is a big focus on that. Just incredibly powerful. Great museum.
Great museum.
All right, well, our time in Memphis is over. We're headed out today. It's been a good stop for us.
Yeah, great stop.
We've stayed at the T.O. Fuller State Park, which we mentioned earlier kind of gets a mix of reviews. Overall, I think our experience with it has been good.
I think the first part of the week we had we read a lot of reviews that mentioned the smell. And the first part of the week we didn't have anything. We thought it was kind of a silly comment, but towards the end of the week it definitely showed its head, and it smells a little bit, but on the good days it's a beautiful park.
It really is.
Nice spots. It's like $25 a day for water, electric. They have a dump station. It's really clean. Hot showers, cheap laundry. Just a lot of amenities and a great park for the price.
All in all, I'd say that we've enjoyed our time here at T.O. Fuller State Park and in Memphis. I don't know that Memphis will make for the greatest travel video, since the two main places that we visited did not allow us to video. But it was both the things we did we really enjoyed, and have enjoyed our time here in Memphis.
Great stuff.
So if you have enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up.
And if you want to follow along, make sure you subscribe.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks.